Hello, welcome to the Intentional Budget. Welcome back if you've been here before. My name's Helen. This is my journey with cash budgeting, cash stuffing, and just trying to be more mindful with my spending. I filmed my November close down video earlier today and realised that I really haven't been very mindful in November. So I'm going to try and do better in December. This is my first kind of cash stuffing for December and a little bit of quick planning of what I'm going to do during the month. So let us get on to it because it's late on a Friday and I suddenly realised I hadn't done this and I have to go shopping tomorrow morning. So December is going to be a 4-week month for me. A 4-week month for me. I've decided to do that because I get paid a week early in December. Usually I get paid on the 26th of the month. They move it to the 20th for December. So I've done this wrong. I've missed out the last week of kind of November into December when I've filled this out. So my month on here runs from the 2nd of December, whereas it should run from today, which is the 25th of November. But yeah, I'm going to do it a 4-week month to the 23rd of December, and then I will do January as a 5-week month, and I'm going to try really hard and have I'm not going to say completely no spend month in January, but I really, really try and be strict. So I would rather do the 5-week month then and have a little bit more leeway in December. So planning wise, it's actually going to be a pretty normal month for me, this, because most of my Christmas nights out and socialising I've already paid for. They're all, when you go into restaurants and you have to pay in advance, or it's a ticket, you buy a ticket for something. So I've actually pretty much paid for most of my, other than a couple of, just meals out with a couple of friends, which I do normally anyway. I've paid for everything, including tickets for the Panto, a couple of craft workshops. So I'm saying this now, it'll probably be a completely different story at the end of December, but my spending should be fairly standard this month. Nothing really changing in the world of, what's going in and out the bank. That's all pretty normal. So I have got my usual allocations for my variable cash envelopes, and then because I want to be a bit more mindful about my spending, I've taken more money to put into sinking funds at the beginning of the month than I would do normally. Usually I kind of do a little bit at the beginning of the month, a little bit in the middle, and then hopefully a little bit at the end. But I'm kind of front loading it a little bit more this month, just because I seem to be okay. Once the money's out the bank and in the sinking funds, I don't spend it. It's gone in my head then. It's when it's sitting in the bank I've got a problem. So I should have £570 here, I think. So let's just check. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 10s. That's nice and easy. Move that out the way. Oh, wrecking the place. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 500. Brilliant. So £570. We start here. Food and going out is going to get 120 because it's a 4-week month, and I allow 450 a month. So the last 3 months it'll be 110. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. And I'm actually glad it's 120 because I've had a couple of days off work and I've done a big kind of clean, organise thing the last couple of days. And when I've tidied my my pantry cupboard in my kitchen, I've realised that I haven't got a lot of stock in the way of, tins and rice and pasta, and because it was all a bit of a mess, I hadn't really realised. So I do need to do a bit of a bigger food shop than I usually would. I usually tend to spend about £35–40 a week, but yeah, I think I need to spend a bit more this week. Petrol is getting £100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and I'm really hopeful that I'll have a decent amount of this left at the end of the month. I filled my car up at the beginning of this week thinking that I was going to do about a 300-mile round trip for work during the week, and I didn't do it. It was cancelled, so I've got a full tank of petrol, and I'm not doing any work travel this month. So yeah, very hopeful that there'll be a decent amount of that left at the end of the month to put in my sinking fund for the car. And then the dog gets £100 as well, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And again, same thing, because I'm not doing any travelling this month, I'm not paying for dog walkers, dog minders. It will just be his food that I pay for, and any, you know, squeaky toys and tug toys that I buy him for Christmas. So hopefully there'll be a decent amount of that left as well at the end of the month. But that is my purse set up and ready for tomorrow. I'm not going to put it away because I want to bank some money out of a couple of my sinking funds, and I have written it down so I can remember, because it's late and my well, it's been a long week. I hope everybody else has had good weeks. I hope you're all well and having good weeks. I've had a bit of a crazy week because lots of people in my team have been off poorly this week, so I feel like I've just spent the whole week juggling things around and moving things to kind of cover stuff. So very glad it's Friday. Okay, sinking funds. The first thing I want to do is put £50 into gas and electricity, 20, 40, 50, and this is just me saving some of the rebate that we're getting. And I want to, so the £50 is in there. I've already filled this in as well, so I remembered. And I want to bank £200 of that. And I haven't got a £200 placeholder yet. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, £200. I'm going to leave this here and hopefully remember that when I move the 200 placeholder out of somewhere else. Where do I want to move it out of? Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to move it out of vet bills. So vet bills has got £250 in it now. And because I have got to take the dog, there's £50 left in here. I'm not explaining this very well. There's £50 left in here, which I want to bank. So I'm putting the £250 placeholder in there. And the reason that I want to do that is my dog is due his jabs this month, and I tend to buy a full year's supply of flea treatment and wormers and stuff when I take him for his jabs. So I want to have all his sinking fund in the bank because I only do it once a year and I can never remember how much it is. Okay, so that's that done. Then I want to put £100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 into my annual bills sinking fund, because again, if you watch the video I did earlier, I've realised that I've calculated this wrong. The whole time that I've been doing this, I've been saying my main aim is to get this sinking fund to £1,000 by the end of middle to the end of January. And I had a look the other day at when my insurances were due, and they're due on the 4th of January, not in the middle of January. And when I add up the direct debits, I'm paying, I think, £105 a month at the moment across the two insurances, which kind of comes to £1,200, not £1,000. So I want to try and bump this up as much as I can in December to get it I mean, it's, what is it now? With that £100, it's just gone over 1,000. I'm probably not going to get it to 1,200, but I would like to get it as close as I can. So this now has got £1,020 in, and I want to change this because I'm going to the bank anyway. I want to change this £800 to a £1,000 placeholder and put the £20 in there, and that hopefully gives me £200 to bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, it does. Okay, so that should be everything that I want to bank this month. Yeah, this month done. Okay, that's annual bills done. House, I don't know if I'm going to do. Gas and electricity I've done. Vet bills, petrol I'm not doing. Car, I want to do something in car. Right, let me figure out how much money I've got left. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100. Okay, I want to put £40 in self-care. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me put £40 in there. And then that means that I can just take the money out for my hair. I'm getting my hair done in a couple of weeks, so I can just take that out of there for my hair. And I've decided I much prefer doing it like that, putting £40 in every month rather than every second or third month having to find the full £80 to pay for the hair. Right, car, I want to put £40 in here as well. So this should be at 390 now. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, yeah. Okay, so that's that done. And then I have got £20 left. House, maybe. What's in house? 200. No, do you know what? I'm going to start a sinking fund, a savings challenge. A sinking fund. I'm going to start a savings challenge because I bought all these lovely new savings challenges. So I am going to start one of them. Where are my marker pens? I've put them away. There's one. Right. I think I will do a bit of both. So I'm gonna, these snowflakes are gonna be £10 each. Oh, I've just realised there's a really bad glare on this, sorry. These snowflakes are gonna be £10 each, so I'm gonna put one. Oh, okay, use the other end of the pen. Let me just, wipe that off. That wasn't very clever, was it? Okay, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this money yet, but I just like the idea of seasonal savings challenges. And I've kind of missed having a savings challenge to do since I finished the other one in October. And what I'm thinking I might do is, because I really, really want to stop all this spending from the bank, I might try and put myself on a bit of a minimal spending, and then use some of this money to allow myself to buy a couple of treats at the end of every quarter, if I've stuck to, you know, not no spending, but minimal spending. And then I'm going to put, actually no, I'm going to do 2 snowflakes and put the other £10 in here as well. Okay. And I'm going to colour that in later because I don't think I like purple snowflakes. I feel like snowflakes should be blue or something, but I don't know where I put my pens. So the only thing I need to do now is, did I count this? Can't remember if I counted it to check. Oh, sorry. If I've already done this, I'm really sorry. I'm going to count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 400, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, £450 going into a bank, well, the post office tomorrow. So that can go in here at the back, ready. And that is me all sorted for the first week of December. So yeah, there you go. That's that done. Right, if you've got to the end, thank you very much. Please comment down below, like, subscribe, and it's lovely to have you along. I hope everybody has lovely weekends, and I will see you all soon. Okay, bye-bye.